live. How is everybody doing today? Let me switch this. Reduce the volume drastically. Making sure y'all can hear me. Little Yep, sound check is good. Alrighty, how is everybody doing tonight? Everybody had a good day? Anything special happened? Oh, I can see that. Y'all can see that I put my socks laying down there. It got pretty hot today in my apartment. I don't really know what happened. I think it's because it's just hot outside, I guess, and the heating is still pumping because there's no way for me to control it. But, you know, that's how it is. So sometimes my strategy is the only way that I can regulate the temperature in my apartment is either by opening or closing the door and the window, or by adding or taking clothes off, because there's no way for me to control the actual, temperature of the apartment. So it's kind of sucks, but whatever. What can you do? So, the plan for today, we do have a plan for today. So I really like this song actually. The group Abstraction makes a lot of really cool kind of like chill kind of music ambiance. Sometimes they have like a little funk to it, or a little jazz or whatever that I really like. So anyway, just putting it out there. Also, if you haven't noticed, for those who are seeing this on YouTube, like when you're live in on Twitch, I actually have in my streaming add-on, I have a system that automatically links the song that is playing in the chat. So if ever you're interested into knowing what's the song or whatever, if you come either like on the YouTube stream or on the live, not on the YouTube stream, on the Twitch stream, like in the VODs, or literally just live on Twitch, you'll be able to see there in the chat. But so yeah, sorry, I digress. So the goal today is so today I spent the day doing a non-in-game preparation for TBC. So I really looked up, like, the first thing I did during the day is like I looked up like leveling guides, like optimal routes and all that stuff. Not necessarily to power through level 60 as fast as possible, but to have this mix of like to be as ready as you can whenever you reach 70. So it's like which dungeons to do, how much to farm them, how much rep do they give you, and so that when you reach a certain point, when you're at the end, basically, according to the guide that I followed, when I followed like a few of them, and I kind of put it like at once into my own Word document. When you'll be reaching level 70, you'll be pretty much like, I think it's like Reverit or whatever, with like all of the main reps, except for 3, I think, which then you would just have to farm the Botanica to be able to like get the rest done. But it's one that whenever you're done, you're gonna have enough XP to be able to buy the key to run the dungeon on heroics, to be able to farm your gear. So yeah, and when I read that thing, one of the first thing that it mentioned, which really surprised me, and it's kind of like put a little dent into the testing that we did yesterday, is that I thought they would just be like, hey, just go and run like Hellfire Ramparts, right? Like it's kind of like the thing. And they were kind of like, no, actually go do Blood Furnace. So you can do Ramparts, like you can, but it just gives you a little less, rep. So because it gives you a little less rep, you'll have to run it a little like more times in order to get like through the levels, and to get you won't be moving on from a zone or a rep until you've reached Honored. So you reach all the way to Honor and then you move. So I think it was quite a bit of a difference. I think it was almost like 4 to 5 runs difference between Blood Furnace and Hellfire Citadel, but not Ramparts, sorry. But now the problem is like we tested that everything would be all right if we would just run in and go to Ramparts. There wouldn't be any problem. But like actually, if I follow this guide, I would not even start in Ramparts. I would actually start in Blood Furnace. So yeah, so we will redo that testing tonight by trying to find a group in Blood Furnace first, just to see how would it feel, you know, like level 60 with the gear that I have, which is pretty much pre-raid best in slot. I'm a healer, I'm a priest, so like pre-raid best in slot, I just go in, cross the portal, don't do any quests, don't get any special item, don't need whatever, and I just run and I go straight to Blood Furnace. How would it feel healing Blood Furnace with the gear that I have? So that's what I want us to do tonight. So the same thing as Hellfire Ramparts, it's just a different that we did yesterday, but just with a different dungeons this time. And after this is going to be done, we're gonna wrap you know, the thing up with doing some PvP again. I really tried the rogue that I queued arena yesterday, and I did a few matches with one rogue, and he told me like, oh, I just run like S arenas, and I'm just kind of like, oh, sure, whatever. So I tried to find it online and I couldn't find it. So I downloaded that thinking that it would work, and I just before the stream I tried logging on to see if it would work, and it just didn't. It was like these error messages that keep popping up and nothing would change. So I guess we're just gonna have to continue doing arena with the shitty UI that we had yesterday. It's pretty much the only thing we can do. So yeah, so that's the plan. So let's try to see if we can find ourselves some Blood Furnace group. Let's try to see if we can find ourselves some Blood Furnace group, and it's gonna be the first part of our leveling journey. And the next thing, oh, see, that's what I mean. And so the next thing that is going to be happening is oh god, this is loud. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna lower the volume of this a little bit. Oh, it's because the dialogue thing is really high. I'm gonna keep it high because I want you guys to hear like the effects, you know, like when I cast spells and like whatnot. Also, the other thing that I did today was build a list of all my pre-raid best in slots. So for pre-raid best in slots and for phase 1. So now I have this like this Excel document with like all the names and the stats and everything that automatically calculates and like whatnot. And I have all this up ready for when TBC is gonna launch. So that way when I'm gonna reach max, I'm gonna know exactly what gear to get, where to go, how to do it, what to craft, and a lot of it, lots of the gear that I have is actually crafting gear. So it's kind of encouraging. I just wonder how easy it's going to be to craft them. So I guess we'll find out. Sorry, chat. Wow. Okay, let's try to see. Let's try to see if we can find a group. Looking for group. Healer. Looking for group. Levels. Alright, so I said healer looking for group blood furnace, trying to test how it would feel doing the dungeon with level 60 gear. So I wasn't able to unfortunately I wasn't able to be there for the what's it called, for the stress test earlier. But I guess I'm gonna do /who 60, maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna start whispering people. Let's start with this dude. All right, whisper. Wanna do blood furnace with a group of 60s? Trying to get a feel of how hard it would be to clear it with my current. Okay, well, this guy's AFK, so we're definitely not Alright, we got some people. It's easy as fuck 5 minutes with face roll. Yeah, but I'm not talking about Hellfire Ramparts, because I did it yesterday. It was so easy. I'm talking about Blood Furnace. And Blood Furnace, apparently, it's like because the mobs are like 63 and the bosses are 64, you need like a lot of hit gear and like whatever, so It's not gonna be the same, because yesterday I did Hellfire and it was so easy. Blood Furnace is easy. Well, that's what we're about to find out. And that's the thing, right? It's like maybe it's easy if you have like maybe it's easy if you have like, you know, like tier 3 like fully decked, you know, like people running in there and like whatever. But if you're like if you just have like me, if you're like pre-raid best in slot of vanilla, right? So you have like blues, you don't even have tier 1 or like whatever, then how easy would that be? So that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. Because I agree, if I have a group of like fully geared Nax people and whatever, it's gonna be super easy, but all right, let's whisper this person. Hello there. Want a tank or DPS? A Blood Furnace with a group of 60s. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to refresh because that guy's not there. Let's whisper this dude. Let's whisper this dude. Oh, you told me you don't have beta, you liar. Did you try it earlier today?
They can't join our group.
You got the beta? You should have told me, man. We could do arenas together, dude. Just hop on it later. We'll do arenas together. Get a warrior or something, whatever, and we'll do a priest warrior. All right, so we got a group going. Because okay, that's fine. We can maybe do it either like this weekend or next week, or we can just keep the surprise, I guess. Also, hi Shalene. Hi Shalene, how are you doing? Next step, yeah, that'd be, if we could get some practice, you know, before the whole thing starts, that'd be pretty dope. Oh yeah, that's true. You're gonna try it? Did you look at the guide that I sent you? Was it any good? I saw a bunch of guides like today, and I was looking for like best like leveling routes for TBC, and I did my pre-raid like best in slot and phase 1 list and like whatever. It when I did that, there was a few videos that pop up that was like, what's the best way, quickest way to like level your shaman, your Draenei, and like all of that stuff. So I'm not sure if you look any of them. I know I sent you one on Facebook, but I don't know if you saw it. Are you gonna like are you gonna no life it? Are you gonna no life your Draenei leveling, or are you gonna just try to do whatever you best with the time you have? Because if you're gonna do it, then I might level a Draenei priest too with you. Yeah, of course. So now we have a full tier 3 tank. I'm not sure we'll level a priest. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a lock or something. I don't know if Draenei have locks. I don't think so, but okay. Well, let me know what you choose to do, and then we can figure it out. Boosting while. Oh, I see. Yeah, if you're gonna boost, then I'm not gonna stick around for sure. 'Cause me no have the gold for boosting. Me will waste all my gold on mount. All right, see ya, man. Thanks for popping by. Oh, summoning stones work. Damn, is he at ramparts? Ooh. Ooh, summoning stones, chat. Summoning stones. Damn. I didn't know they were a thing in TBC. I thought it was a Wrath of the Lich King thing. That's crazy. Well, that's definitely gonna make the farming process and stuff a lot easier, for sure.
Excellent.
Yay, summoning stones. It's so cute. Yeah, we have to go about it the other way, right? Yeah, exactly. All right. So, just to explain to you how it works. So, normally what you have to do is you see like a door. You'll see like a door with a kind of like blue glittery thing inside and whatever. It's like that's the instance entrance. So when you want to do a dungeon and when you do an instance which is 5-man content, you go it through that door, and but so all the group of people need to basically go there together, and like you enter to that and then you start the thing. So you actually need to go there physically. You need to go there and walk through the door. But with the summoning stones, what it does is you can literally summon someone from wherever they are in the world. You basically click them, and usually the summoning, so this is like the entrance to the dungeon, this one, and normally you'd have like a summoning stone about here. So then you just summon the group. So then you would like summon the group like here, and then you would just walk in. So in the current version of Classic WoW, you don't have summoning stones, so everybody needs to run there. But sometimes to run, like this is the map, okay? So right now the dungeon that we're doing is right here, where I am. But sometimes you might have someone that's literally like there, you know? So someone would be doing his own thing there, and by the time they would get there, it could literally take like 30 minutes or something. So summoning stones literally means that like people are it literally means that people can just like, you don't have to wait for them to get there. So yeah, so it drastically cuts. You only need 2 people, so you need 2 people to go to the stone, and then with the 2 people you can summon pretty much the rest of the group, which is like 3 people. And it will take like it would just dramatically cut the time that it takes to get ready to do a dungeon. And it's really awesome because oftentimes you don't get like a lot of time to do dungeon. Like if I would log like on a stream and my stream lasts an hour and a half, I'll probably just have time to do 1 run. So if it takes an hour just to get to the dungeon, then it's like, damn, like, you know, like already I only have 30 minutes left and like whatever, which is most likely not going to be enough. So having that part cut is actually really, really huge. Alrighty, chat. This is it. Our first try of Blood Furnace with let's look. Okay, our tank is absolutely decked out. He's look at that. He's like full tier 3. I'm kind of sad about that. Not sad because it's gonna make the run easier, but I'm fairly sure that whenever I'm going to do it, you know, like later, like in the thing, I'm not gonna be having a tank that's as decked out as this guy. So that's always something to consider. And he's like full prot too. But so this guy is pretty decked out. What about this rogue? Inspect. E. Wow, okay, full tier 3 as well. God damn it. Maybe this mage is probably seems a little more reasonable. Yeah, okay, this guy's like ZG stuff. So this is kind of like the gear that we're looking for. I'm assuming most people would come in with this kind of gear. And what about this paladin?
Can't cast that yet.
Alright, so that's scuffed. We have 2 healers. I'll guess I just spam smite. Alright, so this is a very scuffed test because apparently we have 2 healers in the group instead of like... Well, I guess it's good because it's gonna show like what if 1 DPS actually really sucks, you know? By the way, how is the sound for you guys in comparison to my voice? Is this the game sound like really loud? Because it's really loud in my ears, but I know you folks hear it like in a different way, so. Oh, it's true. I can't on a non-humanoid. I was spamming chastise on this guy and it didn't work, and I didn't know why, but it's because it's not a humanoid.
You believe your pathetic sorcery can hold me?
I like that they did voiceovers like that in Blood Furnace. Not in Blood Furnace, but in Hellfire Citadel in general. What am I saying? I meant to say TBC in general. He's a healer, but the healer didn't seem to be too like decked out, you know, in terms of gear and whatnot. All right, so listen, we're gonna do shit DPS, and that way it's you know, me doing shit DPS and like whatever is actually gonna give us a good idea as to what would happen if we'd be in a group with a shit DPS. I wonder what's the stats of Anathema. I kind of want to try it out after. Do we have time? Yep. Let's try it out. All right, a little off heal. We don't want to just, you know, we don't want to grief the group either. So you know when people are making these like meme spec, one of the meme spec is the Smite Priest. Well, you want to see the most scuffed Smite Priest you'll ever see in your entire life, you got it right here. All right. Well, so far it's going as Zolkir predicted. It's going very smoothly. I really wonder how's my DPS going. So I'll equip this. Maybe increase my DPS a little bit for that scuffed run. What did we... A frozen rat. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it was frozen spell damage. Alright. Going very smooth, very relaxed. This was scuffed for sure. And gives us an idea. Okay, okay, okay. Our first wipe. That's alright. That's alright. We don't mind that. I like that strategy. The other guy was like, I just blame it on the tank. I don't know what the paladin was doing though. Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of true though that like, I know that paladins are like, you know, very, very, very strong towards the end of, but they're strong because of the gear that they get from T2 and from Nax. But this paladin doesn't have Nax gear and it doesn't have tier 3. So the two things that are making paladins strong is what this healer currently doesn't have. So I guess that would be the equivalent of, like, right now what we're trying out and the way it's coming out, it would be the equivalent of what would it feel like to be in a group that has like three okay geared like people and just like a really overgeared tank, and we still wipe and we still have to go kind of slowly with the pulls and stuff. It's not hard by any means, but
Release me, and perhaps I can grant you a merciful death.
thank you for the buffs. I'm definitely going to I also want to try a different spec for PvP, what we're gonna do after. I really didn't like the spec that I was running later. I would kind of just like right before stream started, I just kind of went online and looked for a spec and kind of did like a little bit of like, you know, scuff stuff and whatever, like I don't know, and I really didn't like it. But I think I'm gonna change it later for like I really want that talent. No, that talent, yes, god damn it, yes. 50% less mana reduction, you know, on the spells is huge, and I think I want that too, but I'm not sure.
Yarr.
Kind of cool too. I feel like the people in beta are a lot more kind of like chill and like whatnot. I also want to run a build that has like divine spirit and stuff. All right, we did it, chat. Push my dots. I wonder at what level I get the thing that hits you back, the Shadow or Death. Are gonna pump up some big numbers. Pump up some big numbers from our scuffed healing smiting priest. At least one thing that's very cool and very different so far is in vanilla, in classic, whenever I mind blast someone, I automatically steal aggro. Now it's like I mind blast twice the same guy in the same pull and I don't steal aggro, which is really nice. Yeah, well, that gives us our answer. We can't be too YOLO, or else we're gonna wipe. That was so funny. He was just like, oh, my bad. And I'm just like, oh, it's okay, dude. No problem. It's kind of like, you know, these moments where like stuff like that happens. And then I was just like, what is he doing? You know, these kind of moments where you just don't know what to say because you're just like astonished by what's going on. You're just like, that was one of these moments. But yeah, again, same thing, right? It's like if we even though we have an overgeared tank and really decently geared DPS, obviously except of me, which probably doesn't pull much into that whole group, you can't just be YOLO, you know, like running it and like whatever. You still have to like take your time, do what you have to do and whatever, and you'll clear it. It's gonna be fine if you do that, but you can't just like chain pull and YOLO pull and like all of that stuff. The mage live? I think the mage soloed them. I don't know really what happened, but one thing that I know is the mage is still alive. And he has his buffs and stuff, so... Sounds to me like, sounds to me like someone who survived.
Can't cast that yet. Spells.
Did they reduce? They did, right? Yeah, they reduced the cost. They reduced the cost of Prayer of Fortitude, and they increased the cost of Prayer of Shadow Protection.
How long do you believe your pathetic sorcery?
How did he live without killing them? I don't get it. Someone wrote in the chat, just woke up from medically induced coma. The incident was in 2007. I like that. It's like we're all just traveling back in time, you know? Is there no cooldown on Chastise? Yeah, there is one. I don't know what happened. It's like, I saw the damage pop up, but the Chastise didn't happen.
Too far away. Can't cast that yet.
Oh my god, chat. I got a shield. I got a shield.
Spells.
Thank you very much for the raid, Enthusiastic Panda. Thank you for the raid. Long time no see, man. How have things been for you? Did you manage to get another mount? Please tell me you have another mount. I'd be so happy if you have another mount. That'd be so cool. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm no, it's okay. I mean, one is still pretty good, at least in my mind. Did you end up did you end up learning the mount, or did you do the same thing of like still have the discipline of not learning it until you you have a different one? I'm really curious. As for me, things are going well, man. I'm testing the TBC stuff right now. It's and it's such a scuffed test, but you know, it's kind of like funny. Basically what happened is that my basically what happened is that this, yeah, I know, blood furnace, eh? Is that today I was looking up like guides as to like, you know, different ways to level, and because I know that I want to dungeon level. Like, I know that I want a dungeon level because as a healing priest, it's like, how the hell am I gonna quest, right? So I was kind of like looking at like dungeon routes and like what dungeons you have to do in which order until which level to level and like whatever. And oh yeah, you do? I didn't know that that was still doing gold in retail. But yeah, it's like so now I want to see like, so that's basically my character on classic with the gear that it has on classic, right? And I'm kind of like, how would it feel? How would it feel to like, if I don't find any more gear before the launch of TBC and I just go in and with the gear that I currently have, like, how would it feel? You know, like, would it go well? Would it go bad? Would I have a hard time healing it? You know, like all of that stuff. So I'm trying to feel like, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how would it feel to run a dungeon like that right now. And the scuffed part about the whole thing that I'm doing is I actually didn't know, but I got this tank, and I got this tank because he had a friend that wanted to come, but he never told me that his friend was actually a healer, and I'm a healer myself. So we're basically running a dungeon with 2 healers and like a really overgeared tank. So it's a really like weird test because it's not like, I'm not even the one healing, so I can't really know, and I'm just doing shit DPS because I'm basically just smiting as a healer, which is absolutely horrible. So anyway, so it's a very scuffed test, but we're still going through the dungeon and stuff. So I imagine if I have a decently, you know, if I have an actual DPS and I'd be the one healing, then I don't see why we'd be having a problem. I spam that dungeon so much on retail to make gold. Yeah, but it's very boring. I just fish now. Yeah, I feel you. It's what is the thing in there that sells for gold though? Imagine if you get a boost now full of greens and you do good, so I guess you'll do just fine. Yeah, exactly. It's, well, I'm not gonna boost, right? I'm just gonna like transfer this character. But my friend who eventually I'm going to play with him. His name is Zolkir. He said to me that he did this dungeon. He did this exact same dungeon with a boosted 58 shaman that he was all in greens and like whatever, and he did the dungeon and he didn't have any problems doing it like whatsoever. So, but I just wanted to test it out on my own. Yeah, now Blizzard changes the prices. Yeah, I saw that. It's like but it changed the price of copying your character, right? Which in my mind is not that big of a deal, but whatever. In my mind, it's not that big of a deal because, like, what people are going to be doing is, you know, like, people are basically going in, like, they're changing the price that you can keep your retail character and your TBC character, like, on the same thing, but it won't affect anything about TBC. You know, like, it's not gonna, like, it's not gonna change the gameplay. It's not gonna break the game. It's not gonna change anything if, like, it's not gonna change anything in the TBC expansion if someone pays 15 bucks to keep the same character on retail. You know, so if it would be changing the prices for something like the boosts, right? And the boosts would be way more expensive and may or whatever, then that would be different. If they would increase the prices of stuff that could has the potential to break the game to disintuate people, then that would be something that I would care more about. But what they're actually changing the price of is, in my mind, is irrelevant to the gameplay of TBC, which I guess is fine, but so yeah, I'm curious, what is the thing you're farming in here on retail that gives you money? Is it just selling the loots, or is it particular loots that give you money, or?
I'm out of range. I'm still recharging.
Alright, silence. Can't do much here. Maybe a little burst damage.
Recharging. I can't cast that.
Alright. Still very easy peasy. Yeah, it's mostly transmogs. But transmogs are like for yourself, right? If transmogs are for yourself, like, or is it like BOE transmogs? The fastest dungeon in TBC to run makes sense. It's a very, very short dungeon. It's very straightforward. It's very, you know, so. BOE transmogs, nice. But it's still, I know that I told you that at some point, but I'm not like, I'm that kind of person that like I really don't like gold farming, and because I really don't like gold farming, I want to make sure that whenever I do something, you know, whenever I invest time in what is it? Whenever I invest time in farming something for gold, I want to make sure that it like gives me money back. You know, it gives me gold back. So like farming for a chance to loot, like, you know, doing dungeons and like whatever for a chance that the transmog piece is gonna drop, whatever. It's like, I don't like these kind of farms. I like the farms that sometimes they're less lucrative, but are a lot more like you're kind of like sure that you're gonna be getting your money kind of thing. So serious today. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's true. It might be because I'm also like I'm also focused, you know. I'm also focused and like doing the dungeon and like all that stuff. So when I'm focused, whatever, I may be a little less.
I can't cast that yet.
But yeah.
I'm still recharging.
And yeah, so basically I'm testing this right now, see how it goes, and whatever time we're gonna have left, we're probably gonna have something like maybe like 15 to 20 minutes left of the stream after this dungeon. Then I'm gonna do some arena. We're gonna be doing some arenas. And yesterday I did arenas and I got absolutely decimated. It was so bad. I was so bad. I sucked terribly. So yeah, maybe we're gonna get our asses kicked tonight too.
Spell isn't ready yet.
It was fun though. I love doing arenas. Even if I get my ass kicked, I still love doing arenas, you know?
I can't cast that yet.
And that paladin is literally not using any mana whatsoever. Look at that. What's his gear like? What's his gear like? Oh, so he has some Blackwing Lair stuff. So he's pretty well geared.
Sounds, little ditties, tiny things. Just snatch them all up.
What does that mean? You know, like there's a song playing right now, and obviously it said the word little ditties, and that's obviously not what I heard. I heard little titties. So what does little ditties mean? Or is it, you know, does it maybe not mean anything? I will try arenas, but know that I'm getting destroyed. I'm not that type of guy that is good on arena. Yeah, it's okay, man. It's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I mean, it's good in my mind. It's good that you know what you're good at and you're sticking with it, you know. Oh, you think it's funny?
Something first.
Nice. I quickly found out that I am not original or creative. I can't make up a new thing.
Yeah, it's a very, I don't know, it's like, and the thing too is I used to, like, I don't like retail arena because, I don't know, it's like,
And I very much doubt.
I don't know, the gameplay, it's like, sometimes it's too weird, it's too predictable, it's too whatever, but it's also like very, like, retail WoW is very, like, the way that they try to make the game more difficult is by making it more fast-paced. And in this game, everything is less fast-paced. Like the casts are longer and like all that stuff. Walking is longer. There's not like not every single class has like a gap closer, a sprint, or like all of that stuff. You know, but then I realized that when you're actually in the game, it's like every single global cooldown that you use in this game in TBC, every single global cooldown matters. And it's like after 1 minute, if you just spam your spells and you do your thing, after 1 minute of game, you're literally And I don't know, it's very, very, very different, and it feels like I need to be way more aware in TBC Arena than I was in retail. Ultra Arena and the mana, you need to play with the mana. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, like I was going on into my arenas and I would like shield on cooldown. I would like keep renew up on everyone and like all that stuff. And it's just like, dude, I did that. I did all my stuff, whatever. And then I would just look at my mana and I'd be like, damn, what the hell is this? I'm literally like 20% mana and I'm 45 seconds into the game, you know? So, Shalene, can you educate me as to what does like ditties mean, or was it just a word that they use into the song and it actually doesn't like mean anything or something? I don't know. Why do they always silence me? I'm literally the worst damage dealer of the entire group, and they just keep silencing me.
It's easy to turn out. It'll sound new enough.
Enthusiastic Panda, have you considered? I know at some point you came here and you were talking about considering doing a 12-hour stream. Is it still on the table? Is it still something that you plan to do? Have you already done it? I haven't been able to pop into your stream lately. It's been a lot of things happening on my side, so I haven't been able to pop in when you were live. But have you been able to do your 12-hour stream?
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still charging. Can't cast that yet.
It's so cool though. Just the feeling of being here in a different dungeon is absolutely insane. You know?
fool. I will crush him and reclaim Upland as mine.
You know, like we've run so many dungeons and like whatever, and just seeing a different background to whatever's going on is actually really, really, really cool.
That spell is ready. Still recharging.
Again, with silencing the worst DPS of the group. This week I didn't have time for anything, so I just tuned today and Monday. Okay, maybe next Monday. Yeah, that's good.
That spell is ready.
There's no problem with that whatsoever. 12-hour stream fishing. I will sleep like a rock after that. Yeah, absolutely, man. I would die. I know, like you do that. Like you kind of like, you know, stream your fishing stuff and like whatever, like every single day, like this dedicated like fishing streamer. But man, I would never be able to stream like a 12-hour fishing stream. I was okay with like, you know, fishing for something like on my own when I was like leveling and like all of that stuff, but like 12 hours of that, oh my god, I would absolutely die. Yeah, exactly. My mental health would absolutely deteriorate so much after that, for sure. Wonder what my DPS feels like right now as this healing priest that is just dotting everything and not doing anything relevant. But if I drop them out again on that stream, automatically my energy will return to the maximum and do a 24-hour stream. Actually, you know what? That might be a way to I don't know. Like, I feel like some people might like that. You know, they might like that in terms of like viewers. You know, to do a thing of like, you know, it's not necessarily like a subathon, but you know, it's like, okay, 12-hour fishing stream, but if I get the mount, it becomes a 24-hour. You know, having this kind of like what's it called, like goal that like they can be there when it happens and like whatever, and they want to see it happen because they want to see a 24 stream. Might be something that attracts like viewers, actually. You know, something to think about, food for thought. A way to die faster. Yeah, I mean, I you know, tip my hat to you, buddy, if you're able to do it, but I would never be able to do that.
Not ready yet.
I remember that like for a while, you know, like the people that are like against video game, you know, like these kind of people that are just trying to show how like video game is like so bad and so negative, and so like the reason why there's so many like violence in the world and like whatever, like they don't want to blame patriarchy or racism as sexism or colonialism or whatever. They want to blame fucking video games for that, you know? Like, instead of like doing that, they take the stuff about WoW and then they talk about how some people like actually died playing the game, you know, and they use that as these kind of like examples of why video game is bad.
Can't cast that yet.
because if you do the video 100 ways to die, you know, while playing WoW, I think you're gonna be able to fuel a lot of these people's arguments. Hey, these are supposed to be almost my best in slot stuff. I'm just gonna loot them, but...
That spell is
Alright, so far, guys, the testing is going very, very, very smoothly. You know, it's like we've wiped a few times because of like some stupid polls and we were kind of careless and like all that stuff and whatnot, but you know, it's like we have a really, really, really scuffed group. We have a really, really, really crazily tanked well-geared tank and one well-geared DPS.
that spell is
Imagine doing a classic stream leveling to 60 without sleeping, and when you almost reach you die in game. Oh my god, yeah. I don't mean die in real life, but yeah. Well, I know that like there was a thing that like at some point, you know, it's like in one of the stories, like I say, of like the people pointing out, you know, why video games are bad and like whatnot. They were talking about like examples of like people that would like, they would do that. They'd be like, hey, I want to try to play for like 48 hours straight and like whatever. So like they would do stuff like that, and then you had like a person that died doing that. So they just stayed awake for like really long. They probably didn't eat like well and like whatever. And but I think there was what happened is like, because when you stay seated down for a very long time and whatever, you can get like a blood clot that happens in your leg, and it can jam the circulation of blood in one of your main arteries that is in your leg. So it's not like because the game, it was just the person sat for too long and that happened, and eventually it caused like death through a blood clot entering in bloodstream and blocking his artery going to the heart. You know, so it's kind of like it's a thing that like people like died doing stuff like that for real, you know. And that fueled a lot of arguments like, see why how this game is so problematic, people literally die for this game and stuff. Like these were the kind of stories that I remember people were talking about all the time. My yeah. In either case, in either case, it's always better for you to do what you need to stay alive, you know. Who's gonna be doing the fishing streams for the Ray mount if you're not around, buddy? You know? We need these streams. Imagine stream until I get my mother. Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah. I'd rather not think about that if I can be honest. So this guy randomly charges a member of the group, and whenever they reach the group, they just like it makes the tank lose aggro. 100 days teaming, damn. Actually, one of the, not too long ago, there was a video that came out not too long ago. There was someone that beat the record. Beat the record of the longest time playing WoW without stopping. And it was 40-ish something hours. I don't remember exactly like what it was. So I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was a Quebecer, and I'm from Quebec, in Canada. Quebec is like the French province of Canada, and it was someone from Quebec. So I was kind of like, oh, that's cool, you know, like the world record of the person that played WoW for the longest is actually someone from where I come from. It's kind of nice. I did not expect that at all. I need to go to see if I want one. I go like a panda. Yeah, no worries, no worries. You don't need to apologize to me for doing what you need to do, buddy. Oh, there is a chest. Look at that. Damn. Yeah, I think we're better off killing the warlock right away, because he boosts these guys up, right? He gives them like this damage boof. Damage buff. I wonder what's gonna be in there. Oh, major healing potion. Is it the same of that what we have? Yeah, it is the same.
Illidan is an arrogant fool.
All right, folks, we are almost there.
You fools! He'll kill us all! What is this? What have you done? You'll ruin everything!
Oh my god, I wish I hadn't mastered the spell, man.
Closer. Come closer. And burn!
Can't cast that yet. I'm still recharging.
I thought I'd see like an explosion or something, but nothing happened. All right. Ooh, cool axe. Cool axe. So we got it done, chat. We got it done. You know? We had two very decked out, like a very, very, very well geared tank one very, very well geared DPS. A DPS that literally had no gear. This guy right here. A healer that was trying to DPS by spamming smite. We had tier 2-ish healer. So it and a decently geared mage. So it was like good. You know, like we managed. If we'd have like a overall a decent group, probably not as much as a decked out tank, whatever. Like we would still be able to clear it pretty easily. I think I'd be able to heal that no problem. I might have had to. Like drink a little more than the paladin did, because the paladin seems to have had like a lot of mana. So.
For the Alliance.
So see, like, I'm going to be farming. I'm going to be farming Blood Furnace when it comes out. And in Blood Furnace, I'm going to be getting these gloves, which are basically, like, more powerful, I'd say. They're almost as powerful than the gloves that you can get from AQ20 right now. And right now, it's like part of the gear that I need to get, you know, for this guy, whatever, that I would need to like get before the release would be the gear from AQ20. But I don't think I need to farm the gear from AQ20 anymore. If I have, you know, this guy that's there and ready to go. Okay, I need to go to Stormwind because I need to change my talents. I really don't like the build that I was running. So we'll try something else. We'll try something else. Did we ever got to know why there's that huge beacon of light that comes out of Shatrath? Is it just because there's a Naru in the middle and that's it? Or is there like more to it? Because it's coming out of the Naru, but... Oh, I know Grell sells some really good pieces for me. How do you get Badge of Justice? Because this is pretty much like my best in slot. This is the best in slot for me. This is the best in slot. This. And what else? This is absolutely insane. Oh, this is good. It looks good. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. But it's good to know that it's there, you know? Alright, let's go to Stormwind. Let's go to Stormwind. Let's change our specs. I really like this gear. The looks of it is so cool. I like the color scheme. It's really rare that you see a gear with this kind of like colors onto them. Like not totally white, but like a little like beige white kind of thing. And this is season 1 gear basically. Man, this is how it feels like to run on a 100% mount. And honestly, I think in all the times that I've played, Classic in my life, like Classic or Vanilla when it was called Vanilla and like all that stuff, I think I literally have never ever had a 100% mount. I don't recall having a 100% mount ever. Okay.
Good day to you.
Yeah, I wish to unlearn my talents.
Safe
yes,
travel.
I do. 10 silver, whatever. Okay, what do we want? We want this. We want this. And this for sure. We definitely want this. And this. And I think we're gonna go there. Improve mana burn. Man, I feel like this is big. I feel like I need this. So what if I do something funky? 13 points left. I would have 2 points left. What do I want to put it in? Two points. When I'm gonna go in this, reduce the chance the spell gonna be a spell. I feel like this is huge. I feel like this is huge. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's just give it a try.
You need something?
Okay, now I just need to buy
Hello.
the spells that goes with it.
See you around.
Okay. Just gotta put that on my bar. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. I like that. Zed is going to be my divine spirit. It's rank 5. Do I want rank 5? 600 and something mana? I don't know. Because it's good, like, buff protection, but... like, it's only good buff protection if it's rank 1. You know, a Zen, it's kind of awkward to do, like, Shift Z. I don't like it. I don't like Alt Z. Control Z would work, but I don't think you can modify a spell with Control, actually. Alright, PTR. I want to test PvP. Let's go. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and I want to put that here too. Yes, absolutely. Alright, chat.
Hey,
Here
how
we
you
go.
doing?
Here we go, chat. Are we ready?
Time is money,
Are we
friend.
ready? Again, to get absolutely decimated. Let's
Careful out
get
there.
crushed. Let's get crushed in 2v2 arena. This is what we like. This is what we're looking for, chat. We are looking. We were happy. We started playing this game again to do PvP. And now that we are doing PvP, we are absolutely getting completely obliterated. I've seen a lot of people that play human, which guys rogue. I've seen a lot of people that play human, and most of the people that I play human that I know that are women have this haircut. This kind of like bun with the stop moving. What are you doing? This kind of bun with like the thing that goes on the side. It seems to be the preferred haircut for people that play human females.
Let's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. Let's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. Let's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging.
okay, chat.
I need to target something. That spell isn't ready.
Ooh, we did it.
Charging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging.
There we go. There we is. There we is. We gotta win, chat. We gotta win. Man, playing with a rogue is actually so much fun as this priest is crazy. Hey, Panda is back. Welcome back, Panda. Welcome back. Okay, I need to show enemy units and enemy units stuff. Overlapping nameplate. Okay, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna see that. I know it's not gonna change much, but it's something that I really have to do. All right, let's queue up and let's get wrecked. Let's get wrecked. Let's do this. GG's. So far, I played a few games yesterday. So far, every time I played with a rogue, or like of all the times I played with a rogue, we won. And pretty much every single time I played with something else, we lost. and I am the main factor why in all of this, because I'm still very like I feel very overwhelmed while playing right now. What is it? Oh, he's got the mace, man. He's got the mace. Nice mace, man. Hopefully he's not gonna think I'm talking about something else. I'm waiting for the pre-patch to try level a Draenei Shaman. Yes, my friend is gonna do the exact same thing. He wants to main, potentially, my friend Zolkir. You're gonna see him in the chat a few times. He plans to main a Shaman too. So his goal is to try to see if he can kind of like blitz that during the pre-patch. So, but yeah, in order to make it work and reach like level 60 in 2 weeks, you'll have to pretty much like no life it. But I think he plans to get boosted. So maybe you'll be able to do it if you get boosted, because it's like way quicker. But if you do it on your own, man, like if you do it just, you know, because you like it and stuff, then I recommend it.
Can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Are we gonna do it, chat? Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Please! 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 Yay!
Not enough mana.
Oh my god, we did it, chat. We did it. That was a good game. That was a good game.
Can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. Isn't ready. Ah! My mana is low. I need to get closer. Too far away. I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging.
We did it, chat! Oh, that was the first game that I feel like my gameplay and my stuff made the difference. Like, I feel like I was the factor in here that allows us to win the game. 2 weeks to reach level 60? Yeah, I saw a streamer saying that a new guild is coming out and you can reach level 60 in just 2 days. A new guide? Yeah, I mean, I do believe that, but it's probably just like you need to get boosted. I think that's just what it's gonna be. Like, you can do things to level very fast, very quickly, but then after that you'll probably need to get boosted or something. But all right, chat. We're gonna go a little over time tonight because I am really enjoying myself doing PvP. Like, I miss doing PvP so much, man. You don't even know. I keep forgetting that I have a Prayer of Mending, man. I need to. I think I'm really just gonna flush that out. That's it. I think that's gonna be my bar. And my spammable heal is this rank 2 anyway, even in PvE. So, can you play your normal character on pre-patch? Yes. Imagine creating a character and getting boosted from some mages. Yeah, exactly. That's what a lot of people are going to be doing, man. That's exactly what they're going to be doing. Yeah, because pre-patch is not in TBC. Pre-patch is in Classic, but your character's revamped. So you have like the new talents, you have the new spells, you have the Draenei, you have the shamans, you have all that stuff, but it's happening in... Yeah, we did it again! The leveling difficulty is the same from Classic, or is it TBC now pre-patch? No, it's different. So yeah, it's basically... So basically what pre-patch does is... It's like... All of the game becomes TBC. So, except you can still do Nax, I guess. But it's like... All of the game becomes TBC... But you just cannot cross the Dark Portal to go into Outlands. So it's like, it's really just that. The game becomes TBC, so the leveling, the new zones, the new spells, and everything becomes TBC. You just can't cross to Outlands.
Welcome, friend.
Okay, chat. I feel like I'm gonna jinx it, but we're gonna play until we lose. Okay? We play until we lose.
Keep it real.
And whenever next game we lose, we're gonna end the stream. Because I'm going a little bit over time here. But ooh, I like this. I've been wanted to try this comp actually. I saw like, you know, big names like Zico, Venruki, whatever were playing this comp today. And people have been saying it's kind of a good comp because, like, look at the amount of buffs that the mage has. and he's gonna have my shield, he's gonna have renew, he's gonna have so much stuff that like it's gonna just take a really long time for people to purge the buffs, which is really good. Because normally what you want to do almost every single time, or at least a lot of people have said that to me and stuff, is you want to make sure that the like when you go in, like I'm gonna cast like speed PI. Like I'm gonna cast PI on myself, reducing the mana cost and increasing my casting speed, and I'm just gonna spam dispel the mage. So that's what like a lot of people are asking me to do, especially like rogues and warriors and stuff like that. So I don't know, like depends on the comp that I'm gonna be playing, but
Still recharging. I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging.
nice ice block,
I
bro.
can't cast that yet.
You'll never end the stream. Thank you. I appreciate the definitely appreciate the encouragement.
That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging.
What?
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Dude, where are you?
Charging.
Yep, well, that was the end. That was the end. We had to play with, I mean, I didn't particularly play good. The other team kind of outplayed me, you know, like with interrupting me on my big heal and like whatever. So the other team outplayed me. It's not, you know, like completely my mage's fault, whatever, but it was a little YOLO, little like, you know, going all in, blocked like at the beginning, you know, and all of that stuff. So that definitely it is not a good strategy. Just waste a block for no reason, you know. But whatever, it was fun. I liked it, so you know, that's what counts. My new farm on Classic is a chill farm. I just run 4 or 5 times an hour RFC dungeon and make some cool gold. Yeah. Do you boost people through RFC, or is it just like running it and then selling the loot? Because yeah, I've heard that because I've heard that it's a good strategy to why is there like, is this like hair that's like dingling here? Yeah, it is. It's not. I thought it was something with the stream or something. Okay, it's hair. I just had this thing like dingling here the entire time. And it's like, what the hell is this? Yeah, because if you have a class that you can like solo RFC pretty easily, even as a priest, you know, like if you like AoE, like Arcane Blast, or as a priest you can Holy Nova and like whatnot, you can power through these dungeons like very, very quickly, and you can boost people from like very low. I think you can enter RFC at like, well, I think it's like level 10 or something, or even earlier than that. So you can boost them until something like level 15 and whatnot, and you can make decent gold out of it. For classes like priest that don't have really decent farming stuff, like actually low level RFC is a good way to do it. I just disenchant view items and sell bolt of linaclaw. Yeah, that's actually a very good strategy, because especially right now, like a lot of people will want to level their professions. So they're looking. I'm doing the same thing. I had all of my enchanting material in my bank, and I in my bank alt, and I sent all of the material to myself, and I'm gonna be putting it on the auction house because I have a lot of like stuff like vision dusts and lesser whatever astral essence or like whatever, and it's the stuff that people right now that they're powering through their professions, they want to have the low level material to be able to boost themselves through. So doing that is actually very, very, very good. But chat, this is going to be the end of the stream. Thanks for everyone to have popped by and say hi. I know Zolkir came in earlier to say hi. I think Enthusiastic Panda for the raid, really appreciate it. There was Shalene that spent a little bit of time as well on YouTube. So thanks all for coming, really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, from now on, pretty much until TBC releases, maybe pre-patch is going to be a little different. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing around pre-patch time. But yeah, until then, it's going to be, all my streams are going to be TBC stuff. You know, it's going to be similar to that. Maybe I'm going to continue trying to get a feeling of like leveling and how does it feel, you know, maybe running another Blood Furnace but with an actual like real group that's more like representative of what I'll be running, to see how it feels to heal that. But the rest of the time is going to be honestly just getting some experience doing arenas. Like that's what I want to be doing. Just get a good vibe, get the feel going, you know, get the mechanics, the reflexes up and like whatever, so that when arena is going to be coming back, then we're going to be there and ready and have a little bit of practice, you know, like in the bank. So that's pretty much what's the plan. If ever I'm going to be running in between that, there's a chance I might be running stuff like ZGs and AQ20s and whatnot. So if it's the case, then if it aligns with the timing of the stream, then I'm going to be putting it out there. But yeah, most of the content from now on is going to be TBC content, especially arena for beta. So yeah, thank you. Thanks everyone. Thanks Enthusiastic Panda. Sad, but it's a goodbye. Exactly. And I hope to see you folks soon. And oh, and if you haven't checked my fishing guide, you can !fishing in the chat. Is gonna bring you my the fishing guide that I did for vanilla. If you want to level, if you want to power through, if you're an alliance character and in preparation for TBC, you want to power through your fishing from 0 to 300. The guide is up there. It's a step-by-step process. I tell you where to go, who to speak to, where to buy, what to do next, and all of that stuff. So everything is out there. Go check it out. !fishing. And yeah, but for all the rest, thank you, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye.